Just prior to the Thanksgiving break, we concluded our mini unit on imperialism of the Europeans into the Americas with a recipe investigation that was tied to the Columbian Exchange. Students can find this in their classwork tab under the Unit 2 learning activities called Columbian Exchange Recipe Investigation. That will open up with a model that I've provided, a video that will help identify some of the key concepts from our study, a couple of resources on where to find the original places that various food items came from, and the work that they would be conducting in their own 2020 Columbian Exchange investigation. In the model itself, I provide an instruction slide to identify 2 or 3 of their favorite family or holiday recipes. They can also use sample recipes that I've provided in their private comments in classroom. If the recipe has just a couple ingredients, fewer than 5, I ask them to do 3 shorter recipes. If their recipe has more than 5 ingredients, 2 will suffice. There are links available here to find out the original place that those items came from. They can also Google search, where did whatever this item is originate from? So where did strawberries originate from? And once they've identified where each comes from, they need to categorize it into either from the Americas or from Afro-Eurasia. My sample includes a recipe for baked ziti. It's one of my family's favorites. And once I identified the ingredients, I investigated the origins, and you can see where all of the various ingredients came from for this particular recipe originally. I then categorized it in either this graphic organizer here or on the map provided. I placed the icons, these little call-out bubbles, in the actual location, as long as students are getting them in the right hemisphere, meaning the Americas or Africa, Europe, and Asia, that's fine. There is an opportunity for students to also earn extra credit, and they could make one of those favorite meals and take a picture of them with that, or they can make a Flipgrid video explaining why that's a favorite family recipe or a favorite personal recipe. I concluded with an anecdote about why this was important or a favorite recipe of ours. That is something that can certainly enhance a student's work. This work was due prior to Thanksgiving and must be turned in no later than December 22nd. If they have any questions, they should reach out to me through either private comments in this assignment, email, or requesting office hours using the calendar scheduling tool.